Today I'll be traveling around the world to find out which country's snacks cause cavities, then testing out who has the best toothbrush. For our first country, we're here in London. First stop, one of the most popular supermarkets in the entire world, Tesco. So we went inside to check out what items they had. They had snacks I'd never heard before, like wagon wheels, rainbow gummies, crunchy rocks, and limited edition Cadbury Snowy Finger. Can't forget the Moemi strips. So I went to check out and I was one step closer to trying out these UK delicacies. But with my snacks acquired, I still had to find a pharmacy for a toothbrush to battle all the cavities. We're here in front of Boots, the England's version of CVS. A lot of toothbrushes here that look familiar, so let's find one that doesn't look too familiar. Oh, here it is. Wisdom toothbrush. There were a lot of options, but one caught my eye. What is this? Here it is. Corso toothpaste. Let's see where it's made. Oh, we're good to go. There was tons of toothbrush options to choose from, but as you know, we had to find the ones made in the UK. I was excited to test out the toothbrush and snacks, but then I realized I was late for our soccer match. I ran to the bus stop, but he left without me. Luckily, there was a second bus waiting for us right around the corner, so we hopped on and headed to Arsenal Stadium. The energy was vibrant, and you can feel the rivalry in the air. It was time for the match to begin, so we bolted to our seat. It was Arsenal versus Tottenham, a crosstown clash. There was ups and downs, but we ended up winning. With the match complete, let's go feast on some Victory Arsenal snacks. Up first, Arsenal Prime. Tastes better in London. Arsenal combo chicken platter, chicken legs, juicy roasted corn chip, but in America we call them French fries. The crunch was crispy. It was a slimy mess, but for stadium food, 8 out of 10. After finishing the meal at the Arsenal Stadium, it was now time to put the UK snacks. Will it cause cavities? Let's find out. Up first, Walker's Monster Munch Crunch. Ooh, a chip should not be sour. Limited edition Cadbury Snowy Finger. Triple the flavor. It was like a UK pop. Orange chocolate, Milan fruit strips, strawberry, cherry, cola, and orange. These soft, chewy taffies were delicious, but the worst part is you can only find them in the UK. Orange Rocket Fizz. It's disclosing time. Let's check the before results. Ooh, my teeth are purple. Let's keep brushing. Let's check the after results. Cavity-free smile. We just landed here in Paris. We have the beautiful Eiffel Tower in front of me, and today we're gonna find out if French food causes cavities. I was scrolling and I knew I couldn't leave Paris with a regular croissant. I needed that mega croissant. So I wandered the streets of Paris in search of that croissant. Called for the... And there it is, the massive, beautiful croissant. We flew all the way from Chicago to come get this. Mission successful, let's take it outside. This thing was absolutely massive. Once we took it outside, it caught everyone's attention. And we have the world's largest croissant. This thing is huge. It's bigger than my face.
Oh my god.
Look at it. Here's fit in. The croissant was kind of stale and lacked flavor, but it's the perfect Instagram post. We were expecting the inside of the croissant to be beautiful and flaky, but in reality, we were hit with stale bread. Because I don't speak French, I made friends with an awesome local who showed us the secret streets where all the crepes were made. But he snuck me in and ordered for me in French.
C'est bon chef, on peut commander ou? Vas-y, ok, commande.
The crepe chef started with a mountain of cheese, secret seasoning, meat, lettuce, and folded it up with his flat spatula and handed it over. Just look how vibrant that sandwich was.
Hey. Bon appétit, bon appétit.
Subway could never.
Cheers.
My whole team loved it. 10 out of 10 success. My breath was super smelly from all that food, so we had to hunt down a dental pharmacy. Got all the French gear, French dental gear. With the toothbrush and toothpaste in hand, we went to one of the most iconic places in all of Paris, the Arc de Triomphe. It was placed in Paris in the early 1800s to honor those who fought in the French Revolution. Fact Lab disclosing tablets, it's disclosing time. French toothpaste and French toothbrush. This is Dental Digest. We're in Paris, France. Time to rip a back love. This is Dental Digest. Let's keep brushing in France. That was an amazing brushing experience with this French toothbrush, French toothpaste. Absolutely delicious. Now it's time to check the after results. My smile feels super clean. This is a Dental Digest approved toothbrush and toothpaste from France. I wasn't sure where to get gelato, but Google Maps showed me a 4-star gelateria right around the corner. So I had to try it out, and it's called Venki. The line took forever, and I wasn't able to eat the ice creams on display, but when it came time to pick the flavors, the options were endless. They also covered the cone in chocolate. Look at their incredible technique handling that gelato. Lastly, they topped it off with a gorgeous chocolate medallion to give it another star. The handoff was flawless. Let's take it outside to review. Picked up our gelato. We got mango and milk chocolate hazelnut. Up first, mango. Refreshing and ripe. Nutella explosion. It's melting fast in this 90-degree heat. Overall, solid 4 stars. Let's check the pH. A value under 5 will cause cavities. I'm in the cavity zone. I gotta get brushing, so let's go find an Italian toothbrush. The Italian mini mart blew my mind. The shelves were loaded with exotic snacks that weren't available in America. Let's find out if this Italian gum can clean my breath after these Italian snacks. Up first, Nutella biscuits. These cookies were so crunchy and super filled with creamy Nutella. Milka mini cookies? These were amazing. They were like tiny cookie crisps with milk chocolate coated on the bottom. And lastly, Cheeto soccer ball flavor. It's a real soccer ball Cheeto. After scoring a ton of goals in my mouth, I was surprised by its crazy cheddary flavor. Time to wash it all down with some Italian Fanta. This stuff is the best. Cheers. And what they say about Fanta is true. It is better in Europe. Now let's check the power of this Italian gum. Tiny chiclet. Whoa, this gum packs a minty punch. So I had to head to a pharmacy to see what the Italian dental aisle had. I asked the doctor, what's the best toothbrush to grab? He told me that the Talmarine kit was actually made here in Rome. Now that I got my Italian toothbrush and toothpaste, let's head to the Coliseum. Let's get brushing at the ultimate battleground, where we'll be putting an end to this cavity battle by using Italian dental products. We'll be using a travel toothbrush kit made here in Rome. You can't forget the Italian toothpaste. You know what time it is. It's disclosing time. This is Dental Digest. Let's get brushing in Rome. We just landed here on a volcanic Greek island, so let's find out if Greek food will give you flaming hot breath. We're here in the land of white buildings and gyros. But before we eat some local delicacies, you know I gotta protect my teeth with a Greek-made odor blocker toothpaste and Greek toothbrush. Right as I left, I stumbled into another street market, which you know I had to check out. The Greek snacks were bussin'. Up first, tzatziki chip. Oh, we got a friend. Quite possibly one of the greatest flavored chips I've ever had. Greek Cheetos? Let's try them out. They're TD flavor. That means it's cheese. Whoa, they look like French fries. Why don't they have these back home? Another 10 out of 10 Greek chip. And now for the last flavor, oregano. Look at all the flavor on this chip. Another 10 out of 10 chip. Greece knows how to make delicious flavored chips, but my favorite out of all of these have to go to the tzatziki flavor. Now let's wash it down with Greek lemonade. Whoa. It's fizzy and sweet and tastes like delicious fresh lemon. So now it's time to check the breathometer. Odor blocking Greek toothpaste. And you can't forget the Greek toothbrush. So you don't squeeze the toothpaste tube. You just pump it with this little gooey thing on the back. We got the toothbrush handle, super unique. Probably one of my favorite toothbrushes yet after traveling to all these countries. Greek toothbrush, ergonomic handle, and check out these bristles. Super soft. It's time for the final fat glob. Fat glob. That is a perfect fat glob dispenser. I love this tube of toothpaste. This is Dental Digest. Let's get brushing in Greece. Thank you, Fat Globbers, for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. As always, smile on.